Fighting in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo flared Friday, a day after U.S. President Donald Trump hosted leaders from that country and Rwanda in Washington to reaffirm commitments from a U.S.-brokered peace deal reached in June.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo and Rwanda have agreed to more closely integrate their economies with each other rather than fighting.
The Rwandan-backed Congolese rebel group M23 is accusing government forces of bombing civilian areas Friday, forcing residents to flee a border city in East D.R.C. We had resisted and were patient, believing that it would pass. But this morning we saw bombs falling in the town and killing people. A D.R.C. Army spokesperson says the bombing is from the Rwandan Defense Force. That group did not immediately respond to the claims. Earlier this year, the M23 rebel group, which is not bound by the Washington Agreement, seized control of Goma and Bukavu, the two largest cities in eastern D.R.C., forcing thousands to flee their homes.
Alors, si aujourd'hui
this war has taken our sisters, our mothers, and even taken the dignity of our mothers who were violated. So if today we can be proud of this agreement signed yesterday in Washington, it's true. We want this agreement to really be a lasting solution to everything we are going through, says this displaced resident. This peace deal aims at ending more than 30 years of conflict in the region. Trump added Friday that the U.S. signed its own bilateral agreements with the D.R.C. and Rwanda that will unlock new opportunities for the United States to access critical minerals. If it's an economic agreement, it has nothing to do with us, because we have suffered a lot. For at least 3 decades, we have experienced war in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Now we are displaced from Goma, fleeing the atrocities of M23, says this resident who now works as a motorcycle taxi driver after leaving behind his job as a technical engineer in Goma. Since the 1994 Rwandan genocide, numerous armed groups have fought for control of the mineral-rich region. The most recent M23 rebellion began in 2022. Trump's deal demands in part that the territorial integrity of both countries be respected. Both countries refrain from supporting armed groups and instead facilitate their disengagement, disarmament, and integration. And both countries refrain from acts of aggression. Mackey, City News.